Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Big Texan. I hope you guys liked the viewpoint of how I'm doing the videos now instead of being in front of the camera. I'm a professional wrestler, always in front of the camera, but I don't think I do the videos justice. And I think when I show the toys right in front of you, I think it really helps you look at the toys more. But today I want to hit you up with a video because I went to a toy show today, and it's called the Toy Man Show. It's in St. Louis. It happens about once every other month, maybe once every 3 months. I've hit this one twice now, and I had a pretty good haul. First time I ever made a list of things that I wanted to get just to try to help complete the collections. I did not complete any collections today, but I was able to hit a few items. One of the items is Mr. Bebop. So I do have a collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I really just want to get the ones that I had as a kid, which is pretty much Series 1, Series 2. This one's not complete. He's missing his gun, and I believe he comes with a knife. But he is from the original line. And I already got a Rocksteady. I've already got a Shredder. I've got 2 of the original Turtles. But that's about as far as I got. So I really need to step up my game when it comes to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But very cool to pick up a Bebop. Of course, that line came out, let me think about it. I think it was, 87, 88? I picked up, from the Independence Day, I picked up a Supreme Commander. This is from Trend Masters. This came out in 96. Now, I picked him up for $5. Oh, and Bebop only cost me 10. I know he's not complete, but for $10, what the hell? This guy, I should have looked at him a lot better. Now, I picked him up because I don't have any Independence action figures. But I knew of this guy, and I knew if you squeeze the back, he opens up, and he should have a little head in there. But this guy doesn't. He only cost me $5, so it wasn't too bad. Figure I'll probably display him in a case like this. I'm going to go ahead and put him in with my Predators and my Aliens. Just one more little creature to add to it. So very cool pickup, I thought. To help finish my Dick Tracy, I picked up Lips Madness. This is from the 1990 Dick Tracy line. He didn't have any weapons or anything like this, but he, again, was only $5, so it was pretty cheap. I've been collecting Dick Tracy mint on cards and loose. I didn't have this guy in either one of those categories. So this will be at least my loose pickup, and eventually I'll find him on card. That way I get all of his weapons and everything. But a very cool addition to the Dick Tracy's. Now, this one I thought was very funny. This is from WCW, so back into wrestling. This is a True FX Technology Rowdy Piper. Now, when it comes to True FX Technology, this is supposed to be more realistic-like. And I tell you, that does not look like Rowdy Piper. This is not a realistic scan. Very cool figure otherwise, besides his head. His head just looked really shitty. Not Piper at all. But this is a pickup just because it was so bad, it was funny to me. And I only have one other True FX Technology wrestler, and that was a Hulk Hogan that I showed off a couple of videos ago. Again, though, this was not that I needed him in the collection. This guy just looked so bad that I picked him up almost as a joke. Reality check. Rowdy Piper. Now, this guy would have came with a bagpipe, but the skirt's still on him, so I guess that's some of it. But I don't think his action Oh, maybe it does a little bit, but cool pickup, needless to say. Now this one is something I had as a kid. This is LJN. This is a Michael Jackson Thriller outfit. I had the Thriller Michael Jackson as a kid, so as soon as I seen him, I immediately asked how much he was. I got him for 20 bucks, which seems pretty reasonable. He did not have the glove, because the one in my childhood had the glove, and he had the socks that matched the gloves. This guy doesn't have any socks, but he does have the shoes, does have the coat and the pants. So still very cool to represent Michael Jackson in the cabinet. I know people have their opinions on Michael Jackson, but if you're a kid in the 80s, this guy had to be one of your idols. Very cool, the Thriller album. I'll probably try to find his gloves and his socks to just try to complete this guy. He might have even came with a microphone, because I don't remember if mine did or not when I was a kid. But very cool pickup. Now, what I really want to show off, these came out in '99. These are Toy Biz. These were 12-inch talking WCW wrestlers. First one, let me adjust this camera here real quick. I'll kind of give you a better idea. Well, let me loosen this up here. So, this is a 12-inch talking Sting, otherwise known as the Crow Sting. Very, very cool. I had no idea these are out. Of course, 12 bucks is what the seller wanted. He did not sell it to me for 12 bucks because he had 3 of them. And I bought all 3 characters. Not all of Sting. This was the only Sting one. Now, he is battery operated. I did put batteries in him, and he is not working. Matter of fact, none of the 3 are working, but still, to have this on the shelf displayed, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to pick up the camera here. I have a talking Undertaker back there. It's about the same height. Of course, I'm not going to take him out of the box, but I'm going to put these guys right next to him. So I got a Sting. I've got a Diamond Dallas Page. Now look at those eyeballs. Kind of scary looking, but very cool. He's got his tattoos. Again, I put batteries in him, and he's not working as well. But again, who needs him to work when I can just display him on the shelf like this, right next to his buddy Sting? But there's one more, and I think this one is the coolest. This one is Kevin Nash, but he is so freaking tall compared to the other guys. Again, his batteries, put brand new batteries in them, doesn't work, but very cool figure to pick up. Has the little flange, or I don't know what you want to call it, on his pants. I think this was my top find of the day. Not that I don't like Michael Jackson or Dick Tracy, but I'm always a wrestling fan. If you look behind these 3, you can see all the wrestlers in the cabinets. So a diehard wrestling fan, didn't know these existed, found 3 at a time, made the guy a package offer, he accepted, and of course he probably knew they didn't work either, but I basically got $6 off, so I offered the guy $30. And I thought that was a very fair deal. $10 a piece just to have them stand there and stare at me. I love it. What do you guys think about these wrestlers? Did you know that these existed? And leave it down in the comments if you did or not. I loved fan engagement. I love talking to you guys. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and give me a like. And then leave me a comment, man. If you like this kind of stuff, please keep tuning in. I normally try to post a video a day, whether it be toy finds or my wrestling matches that I have. And yeah, come follow me. I'm on all social medias. Facebook, Jim the Big Texan Hofarth. Instagram, same thing. TikTok, and of course YouTube. Alright guys, until the next time I have another toy, I'll see you later. Have a good one.